Let's do a top 5. So this week, and I think I'm going to do this top 5 again in the future when Aaron or with someone else on the show, maybe even get a few people in on this. And so this week I'm going to do my top 5 favorite Disney movies. And I want to fight with someone over this. I really want to pick a fight with favorite Disney movies. And these these are, in my opinion, the top 5 greats. Animated. Top 5 animated Disney movies. I should probably specify princess movies as well, because they are all princess movies. Let's go from 5 to 1. Let's start at 5. Number 5, Aladdin. One of the best movies of all time. Aladdin. It's short. It's sweet. Also, like the number 4 pick. It is adventurous. There's a genie. It's Robin Williams. He's blue. What more could Prince Ali? Generous he Ali of Babwa. Come on. That's number 5. And I think my list is probably maybe controversial to some. Maybe not. Some would probably be like, why isn't Aladdin at number 1? And I'll tell you why. It's because I have a favorite. Number 4, Mulan. Also short and sweet. It doesn't take a whole lot of time to watch. I'll tell you what. Whenever it starts, when the fucking bass drops, I mean, metaphorically, when it goes, ah, at the beginning, chills run the fuck up my spine, man. That I get instant injection of feelings. Feelings get injected into my body, and I float away. It's heroin. It just, what I think it's just a black screen, and then and then you're transported into this beautiful. I haven't seen the live action version. I don't think I've heard much about it. I don't know whether people thought it was here or there. I really don't know anything. Pretty good list so far, right? Here's where I'm going to throw people off, I think. Number 3, Frozen 2. This is where it starts to get controversial. I think. I don't think, ever since Frozen 2 came out, I was not a fan of Frozen 1 until I watched Frozen 2, and then I rewatched Frozen 1, and I was like, oh, this is kind of great. And now I'm in Frozen fever, baby. I watch Frozen every other week because it calms me down. And if you have a problem with that, you can suck on my sweet nips. Frozen 2 is great. It's even better than the first one. And by that knowledge, you know that Frozen 1 isn't 2 or 1. So, can you beat the ice knock? No. I think the music in 2 is better. I think that 2 has a better story. I think that 2 is funnier than the first one. Again, the songs are great. The next right thing is just do the next right thing. I love that. See, I love that message. Just do the next right thing. That movie came to me when I needed it, I think is maybe why I love it so much. And that message came to me when I needed it. And I think that's why I love that movie so much. Yeah, Frozen 2 is pick number 3. Where am I going with this? What's 2 and 1? And let me tell you something about 2 and 1. 2 and 1 actually tie for number 1 because I can't. And these two are both okay. Number 2 is, in my opinion, the quintessential Disney movie. The quintessential Disney princess movie. Yeah, sure, Snow White was the first one. Not the best one, but it's the first. I mean, it was the first I'm going to do a whole episode on Snow White, I'm sure. A whole podcast episode dedicated to the Snow White movie, but I don't like it that much. I don't like it that much, other than it being an advancement in storytelling, like historically great. I don't enjoy watching it the way I love watching this movie. Sleeping Beauty. Number 2, the quintessential Disney princess movie. Oh, what about Cinderella? What about Cinderella? What about her? That's a terribly animated movie. Watch it again. Watch it the fuck again. Cinderella is terribly animated. Not with bad intentions, but it's like and maybe this was the case, it's like they had no money. It's like Disney ran out of money and were like, let's do something. It's not without its charm. It's not without it. It had beautiful character designs, and all the everything was set up to be good. And then I'm taken out of it by the singing mice. I don't know. Sleeping Beauty, in my opinion, is number 1 because it's beautifully animated. It's one of the most beautifully animated movies of all time. If you don't it just is. Look at the detail in the backgrounds in that movie. It's fucking insane. When they were doing research and development for that movie, they went to England or something. They went to castles, and they saw these tapestries, and I think they saw that the famous unicorn tapestry, and they were like, let's make this like a tapestry which tells a tale. And they got the artist, I can't remember his name. I'll have a whole Sleeping Beauty episode. I'll have a whole Frozen 2 episode. I'll have a whole dude, I could talk about Disney movies a lot. Anyway, they were like, let's make it like a tapestry, and the guy that they got to do the background work made just the best. It was beautiful. It's beautifully designed, and the Prince Philip isn't a complete dipshit, which is nice. He actually has a sword and shield, and there's a dragon, Maleficent. It's fucking fabulous. Are you fucking kidding me? I also love the Maleficent movies, 1 and 2. Suck my fucking nips if you disagree, or have a good day. Just have a good day. Sleeping Beauty, number 2. Number 1, and remember, this is just my top 5, is Alice in Wonderland, and that's just because Alice in Wonderland to me is one of the greatest stories. I said earlier that all of these were princess movies. They're not, because Alice in Wonderland isn't. These are just my top 5. And these are certainly the top 5 that I like out of enjoyment. I mean, Great Mouse Detective, I like watching Robin Hood, but Alice in Wonderland has long time been my favorite Disney movie. When I was a kid, it was The Lion King, which you'll notice didn't even make the top 5. And that's because I love The Lion King. I respect The Lion King, but I watched that shit every day when I was a kid. I still love that movie. I don't know. It's just not, you get older and you you stop watching kids movies. No, you don't. I don't. I watch more. I probably watch more kids movies than I watch adult movies. Don't know what that says, but Alice in Wonderland, beautiful, beautiful animation. Wasn't the most critically acclaimed Disney movie. Disney himself didn't like it that much. And you know what I can say to you, Disney? Suck on my nips. That's one of the best works of your studio. That's my top 5. If you're watching this on YouTube, comment your top 5 Disney movies. I don't know. I don't know why that interests me so much.